Hello, friends, and welcome. Today I have for you another Chinese fountain pen from my collection. It is a modern fountain pen, and its name is Jinhao 250. This is a modern Chinese fountain pen, and I bought it in Italy as a souvenir. I liked the elegance, classic appearance to it. It has this metal body, the barrel, and the cap, black lacquer over it, and nice gold plating trimmings. As always, I will start with the cap, and let us see this beautiful clip. It has a monogram on the upper part of it, and I think that is a J from Jinhao. You can see over this J, and it has those shapes. It's a nice gold-plated clip. We continue with the dome ending, also gold-plated, and on the top it has the a black, also domed shape. In the back of the barrel, we have a gold-plated part, also metallic, and it seems like there is a turning knob, but this isn't a piston filler. And returning to the cap, it ends with a considerable thick band, and on the band we have written, imprinted, Jing Hao, and we have 250 and some Chinese characters. This cap was personalized with my name, Bogdan. The cap is friction fit, so you can hear the sound. It opens quite hard. You need to hold it with both hands and open it. After we open the cap, it reveals this plasticky, it seems like a metallic one, but it's a plastic grip part. I love the rings over here. They offer a nice grip to them. It ends with this gold-plated band right above the nib. This isn't a good design because most certainly it will be corroded, and although it's a relative new fountain pen, you can see the signs of corrosion. I cleaned this fountain pen, so this is a really bad gold plating. We continue with the interesting nib, which is a steel nib. It's gold plated. It has two tones. Again, you can see here the gold plating isn't such good. We have imprinted on it Jinhao, as you can see. At the back, we have this interesting feed. It is a plastic feed, but you can see the matte finishing. Yes, it's interesting finishing, and I like this the look of this feed. The barrel unscrews, and it reveals this ink converter. It's a removable ink converter, so you can remove it. Although I said that this part is a plastic part, this part is made out of metal, so I appreciate that in a fountain pen. So we have an international standard ink converter, but also this fountain pen supports international standard ink cartridges, and we will do a test. Let's see. Yes, it fits. Yes, it fits securely, so it can easily hold international type cartridges. But for my writing sample, I will use the included ink converter. It's a generic ink converter. It hasn't been branded with Jinhao. You simply insert it back securely, and let's see if it works. Yes, it works just fine. It has some ink residue here, and why not? Let's try to use red ink for the writing sample. But till the writing sample, I will close the barrel and close the pen because I want to do a side-by-side comparison with other models. So this is the Jinhao 250, and I have another Chinese fountain pen. This is the Bauer. You can see this is the Bauer 388. I also have a Mont Blanc Meisterstück from 1983 and a Pelican Sovereign M800 from the late 1980s. Okay, you can see them side by side. They are quite beautiful fountain pens, all of them. The Jinhao is rather thick, like the M800, in comparison with the other slim fountain pens, with the Bauer and the Meisterstück 144. I will leave the measurements of the Jinhao on the screen, and next we will have the writing sample. Welcome back for the writing sample. As I promised, we will use a red ink. This is a Pelican Brilliant Red. I will give it a shake before we use it. And I uncap the fountain pen to the barrel. We turn the piston knob. Okay. We gently open the ink bottle. We insert the fountain pen and we draw the ink. Yes, you can see the ink is being drawn. Okay. And now we close the ink bottle. We unscrew back the barrel section, and now we are ready to do the writing sample. So I have here a Jinhao 300, a Jinhao 250. Unfortunately, the ink will be this color because I previously think I had a darker ink color in the ink converter. So it's not a brilliant red, but rather dark red. This fountain pen is made in China. It has an elegant aspect to it. It can hold international size cartridges, ink cartridges, but also it has an ink converter. It has a steel nib, two-tone nib, gold plated. Let's see the flex lines. No, this is a stiff nib. Let's see some lines. It has a nice ink flow, so a nice ink flow, no feedback. That's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed my small review of the Jinhao 250 fountain pen. As always, I wish you a good day, and thank you for viewing my small review.